Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you for Monday, July the 3rd, 2023. And this is a day that really asks you to think. Now, you might say, I think every day. Why is it a special focus of thinking? How do you really think? Do you really think positively? Do you really think about your life? Or do you just allow thoughts to just wash over you and go into despair or depression because of a certain line of thoughts? So the divine ones are going to help you watch over your thoughts and enjoy your thoughts and be friends with your thoughts and not also hide from your thoughts. Sometimes we really want thoughts just to switch off, that we just should not be a thinking being at all and just a feeling being. That's not in balance, right? Because feelings and thoughts enhance each other. And that's the beauty that the divine ones want to bring to you this day. And of course, in the most unconditional form, it's always best received. And that is the angels. And this day, there's a wash of white and violet light all over the planet, basically helping us soak in the violet flame, the power of the violet flame, to transform the negative into positive, darkness into light, despair into happiness, and giving up and hopelessness to hope and joy, believing, lack of faith, and being cold and shut off to having faith and being connected and enjoying the power of compassion, connection, love, friendliness. So come out of your isolation and let your thoughts be your friends this day. And we are working with the power of the angels washing over us already as we even listen to this. And it is Archangel Zadkiel, who's literally, his name means the righteousness of God. Now, you say that, how does righteousness help me achieve all that we're talking about, this sense of peace and serenity and balance? Because righteousness makes you feel literally right. Think about it that way. Correct. At peace. Where you are is where you have to be. Let's put it that way. So you're not going to think that, oh, do I have to be with my problems? Do I have to be with my despair? Do I have to be with this bill that's not paid? Do I have to be with the health that's not right? No. Have to be means own what is good for you. That is what exactly this cauldron of light right here is for. Transformation, it says. That means you're not stuck with your problems and you're not stuck with the negativity. That is just your perception of the moment. Remember that a moment on earth is one that can be transformed at any moment. And that's why he has his wings stretched out, ready to help you with this change, to go past traumas and challenges and worries that you feel that you're stuck in, and leave them behind and come to a new version of approaching life and enjoying daily life and enjoying yourself and seeing that face in the mirror and not thinking about what's wrong and what you could have done and what could have been, but enjoying what is, what you have right now. That is exactly the invocation even coming to you. And it comes to you so quickly this day. So embrace it. And embrace it several times. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. See, they're gone. Now, how do you invite this change in? Look into his eyes, first of all, and think about everything that you want to change, everything that you're complaining about, everything that doesn't seem right, whatever. Be like a child, and you don't have to verbalize this. You can even say it through your heart. Yes, feel it. Or think about it, even better. that this is what is bothering me, or this is what I'm not able to rise above as I was asked to rise above yesterday. I'm not able to. I'm stuck in this, whatever this is. Name it, feel it, embrace it. Because when you embrace it, you're acknowledging it and giving it a chance to change. So look into his eyes. And what you're doing also is twofold. You're both expressing and letting go and acknowledging the problem and giving it a chance to heal, but you're also surrendering it to the power of Archangel Zadkiel, who brings the power of the violet flame to you right here and right now, because you asked. Remember that the angels never come forward without your asking. And then you can feel this violet flame as a violet and white flame of light pouring down from your crown chakra. As you see how he's lit up literally in different points. Now, why are those points that certain points are white and other points are dark? It's your balancing. It's the complete balancing of your chakras. And you can ask, yes, for special amplification of your arms. Why? Because the arms will be your pillars of strength. You can invite things in through your palms. Though you don't see his palms are embracing the cauldron of light. So you're so connected to the light that it's immediately coming into your points of energy in your body. And not only that, then his chest is filled up with the violet flame. That's you feeling it. Yes, feel it now. So not just where the chakras are imbalanced, but feel this energy. Why? Because then it gives you that much more capacity to ask for that change, to embrace the change, and to believe that that change is coming, and to walk through the change. Sometimes we know all of the above, but we're doing nothing to walk through it. We're just sitting there in comfort zone, happy to complain, so used to worrying, so used to complaining, that the door is open, but we are not walking through it. We're just looking at it and saying there's a wonderful new world out there, but I'm fine with my past challenges. That's not you. That's why that cauldron is in front. Whatever is bothering you, one by one, whether it's thoughts, whether it's feelings, images come up, situations, people you're connected to, activities you have to engage in this day, responsibilities that you have, daily activities that you engage in, your connection to the angelic forces, your manifestations and prayers, wherever they sit right now, wherever you sit right now, one by one, let those thoughts and feelings emerge, and let this happen as spontaneously as possible. Don't dictate what happens and how it happens and what problems come up. Sometimes we even hold on to one problem and just keep on turning it into a problem, and then it becomes a pattern. That's how a pattern really emerges, because you keep on, you can say, digging away at one problem. When you have surrendered it, trust that it's really flowing into that light, and touch now that cauldron. It will not burn you. This is a flame that will actually heal you, and you will feel it through the palms of your hands, and your temperature might change or the vibration might change. Some, the more sensitive and closer to working with Reiki and the light, and in some form of healing practice, might get an image, a full-blown message. And if you do, and you are not a so-called healer, be happy, acknowledge that. That means you're open and you're receiving and you're trusting and you're going forward and engaging in that activity. This day, the more spontaneous you are with all that emerges and irritates you, but you find a new way to approach that problem, immediately you will change it, and the violet flame will acknowledge that and work around that problem. You can say the flame will come around that because you got your hand on this cauldron, this bowl of light. And you can keep on asking the bowl of light, Archangel Zadkiel, please help me transform and change. And then if you want to really change your approach to a concern or your perspective regarding a matter, again, touch the cauldron, touch the bowl and say, I want to feel a different. Give yourself a moment. I want to feel a different. What do you want to feel differently? Your heart will immediately say what the baggage is, what the problem is that you're carrying around for so long. I want to feel differently about. See how it's changed already? You're no longer carrying the concern, and your approach and perspective both to it have changed. Approach is what action step you take regarding the matter, and perspective is how you perceive it, literally how you see it. So let's just take a simple problem like finding lost keys. Originally, your approach might have been, oh, I'm so stressed out about these keys. Where are they? That is how you're approaching, right? But it's changed then. I now understand by the power of the violet flame where my lost keys are. And you just think about it. Immediately a thought comes up as to where they might be sitting or where they're hanging. And you go to that place. Again, you're approaching the problem differently, perceiving it differently. And what happens? You'll find the lost keys. That's a very simple example. But sometimes the problems we're carrying around have layers and layers and have other people attached to it who have free will. Never will the angels ask you to hurt somebody else because you're trying to heal. It'll just change your approach towards the situation, towards the space between both of you and the concern. So keep on asking with an attitude of gratitude. That's why this prayer and invocation, we can see it again. Now it'll have different meaning for you. The thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. That means you're also surrendering all of your being, mind, body, spirit, to the process of transformation, whatever it might be. Be it an attitude, be it how you speak, be it how you eat, what you eat, thinking about what you eat, routine, change in routine. Many people will have gone to the workspace to transform your challenges in the workspace so that you have more of an aura, an era of justice around you. You've changed it. You've changed your approach to the problem. The so-called problem will no longer exist because you've risen above it. You found your true divine blueprint. This is a good time also and a good day to engage in meditation of this kind, to just sit there and literally listen to your mind and how much of it is pleasant to you. And if it's not, ask the violet flame cauldron to appear literally in your mind in meditation or in prayer and to transform what no longer works. So you're not specifically thinking about something, but it will come to be transformed into this cauldron anyways. Because this bowl is your friend. And then these two wings, if the left side is helping you come away from the past and no longer carry baggage, then the right side is helping you create and stop blockages from entering into your future. What fears stop you from creating or being or believing that you can have what you want? Think about that now for a moment. Again, go from the top of his head, See yourself as one with Archangel Zadkiel right now. All of him is present for you. You just fully be present, listening to this and available to receive. Receive change, to receive fulfillment, movement, guidance, support, assurance. It's all coming. And then you are just going closer and closer to the cauldron of light. You can feel the heat maybe of the violet flame and your desire, your wish for clearing, for change, for healing. You can feel it literally in all of your being. Not just as a feeling, but a knowing, a vibration. It's real. It's tangible. It's here. And think of your Akashic records as being written in the front of the cauldron, in the front of the bowl. Like words are appearing one by one over there. This is Archangel Raziel and Archangel Zadkiel working together on your behalf to help you change, to come through the toughest of days or toughest of times and push that aside and transform it and come back to smiling and fulfillment forever. And if you see how the wings are also going out into the universe, you're covered. Your back is covered. That's your security in knowing that every step you take forward is in the canopy of care of the Divine Ones. You will not go wrong. So dare to trust and dare to try. And transformation is assured. So take that step forward. You will not fail or fall. And the white wings on top assure you that this guidance and whatever steps you take are completely coming from heaven. So this is no ego battle that you have to do. Just keep looking at him for assurance. Every time you think you're going wrong this day, this image is right here for you. Like, I'm your friend, and you don't have to say a word. I understand. Just give me the chance to care for you. Archangel Zadkiel, help me with whatever you need help with. Help me transform whatever you need transformation for. And of course, the invocation. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. It is that simple. We often make it more complicated than it needs to be. Just believe and ask. And your thoughts will radically be different. And this comes as a blessing, as an angelic prayer, angel prayers from Kyle Gray. And Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the violet flame that flows so powerfully and tangibly is blessed and given to us by JASON MCREADIE. JASON can be reached at vectraits.com. Enjoy this day and bring in many forms of transformation in all realms of your life. And may you be blessed with total fulfillment and happiness in every step forward you take. And you will only go forward into the happiness that you're meant to have and deserve. And this is Tina signing off for now. Bye-bye.